Hello everybody, how are you? I am fine. Welcome to my channel. Now today we're going to be doing November 2023 Maths Paper 2 Question 3. So now you're going to start with what? Analytical geometry. So now let's go. We have the what you call the points L, S and N, which are the vertices of a triangle having S, L, N, which is this one, which is equals to 90 degrees as we are shown here. So LN intersects the x-axis at K. LN intersects the x-axis where? At K there. So now let's go. The first question says what? Calculate the length of SL. You can leave your answer in set form. So the length of what? SL. So we are simply going to use our formula for length and then calculate it. So now we are going to start here. Now let's go. The first one, it is what? The length, so 3.1. The length of Sn, it is equals to, you write what? Your equation. So x1 minus x2 squared plus y1 minus y2 squared. Ne? And then now you're going to substitute. Let's substitute there. Now they set S and N. So we are simply going to take what? The coordinates of S and the coordinates of N. So check something. At S, the x value, it is 4. So I can write 4 here. And then at N, the x value is what? Minus 2. So if you can check, it will be 4 minus 2, which is the same as 4 plus 2. So then I can write it as what? 4 plus 2 squared. Okay. And then now let's go to what? To S again. At S, the y value, it is what? 5. Now I'm going to consider the y values. It is 5 there. And then it is the same as 5 minus 3, because at N, the y value, it is also a negative. So 5 minus 3, it is the same as what? 5 plus 3 squared. Yeah, and then now, when it is like that, you can simply punch that on your calculator and you'll get your answers what? 4 root 5 units. Is it fine, guys? You will punch on your calculator and get this answer, right? And then now check something. On this formula, you can even say x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, as long as you make sure that you take what? The x values of that point only. Is it fine? So let's go to 3.2 there. 3.2 says what? Calculate the gradient of Sn. Gradient of S and N. So now, this is what you're going to do there. We know the gradient formula. So this is what? The gradient of what? Sn. You must make sure that you show them it is the gradient of Sn. Don't just say M only or the gradient only, the sign of the gradient only. Tell them that it is what? The gradient of Sn. And the formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then which is now equals to, what is the y value at S? I need you're going to start at S. The y value at S, it is 5. Already I can see there 5. So it is the same thing. So 5 plus 3 over what you call, now you're going to take the y value, the y values only. This is what? The x values only, sorry. So now it is the same thing, x2 minus x1. So now I have 4 plus 2. So I can simplify it to what? To 8 over 6. Which means with our gradient, it is what? When we are going to simplify, 4 over 3. That is the gradient. And as you can see, 4 over 3 is a positive whole number, is a positive fraction. And as you can see, Sn is a what? Increasing function. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. 3.3. 3.3 says, calculate theta, the angle of inclination of Sn. So this angle of inclination, it is what? On the line Sn. So now, the formula for angle of inclination, it is m is equals to tan theta. But already you have the gradient for Sn, which is what? 4 over 3, which is equals to tan theta. And for you to get the theta, you simply say theta, it is equals to arctan 4 minus 3. 4 over 3, sorry. And for you to punch this, to make sure that you punch arctan, you simply say what? Shift and then tan. Is it fine? Now let's go. Then it therefore my theta, it is equals to what? 53,13 degrees there. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. The next question says, calculate the size of LNS. Okay, so now seems like my paper is too full now. Let me take the next one now so that we can continue. Now, what do they want there? They want, now let's label what we have so that we can now do. We have 4 root 5 here. Okay, the length of SL, right? Wait, wait, let's check something there. I made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake. I used the coordinates of N instead of the coordinates of L. Yes. I didn't see that. Sorry, guys. I didn't see that. So now let's fix our mistake here. So now it means Guti Lana. This one must be what? The x coordinate, it is what? 4, right? 4. And then the x coordinate at L, it is what? So lana, it is plus 4 squared, then plus. Now that one, it is what? 5. And then what? Minus 1 squared. Then let's check if my was correct. 4 plus 4 squared plus 5 minus 1 squared. It is what? 4 root 5. So same means Guti, I made a mistake. So this was the small mistake. So lana, it must be what? 4 plus 4 squared plus 5 minus 1 squared. So I made a mistake. This is the length of SL. The length of SL. Okay, so that is the only mistake I made there. So now the length of SL, it is 4 root 5. And then on the second question, the gradient of SN, I used the correct coordinates, so everything is fine. So now we can label there. So this theta, it is 53,13. And then the gradient of SN, it was 4/3. So now let's go. What are they saying? Calculate the size of LNS. LNS. So now you have 90 here, and they want this angle there. Okay. So now in this case, you can see that you can use your what you call a soccer tower. Okay. You can use the long, there is the long way and the short way. So I'm gonna prefer using what? The short way. I can start by calculating what? The length of LN. Okay, because I have the length of LS. After that, use what? Soccer tower. So now let's go. Yeah, sorry guys for the small mistake that I made. It's fine. At least I realized that I made a mistake there. So now let's go and calculate what? The length of what? Of LN. So the length of LN is equals to, I'm gonna substitute now. Now LN, it is minus 4 plus 2 squared plus what? 1 plus 3 squared. Okay, so now my x values is minus 4, minus 2, 1, and minus 3. So which basically means go to my answer is what? Let me check. Negative 4 plus 2 squared for okay. So it basically means go to let's calculate the what you call the length of LN. So minus 4 plus 2 squared plus 1 what you call 1 plus 3 squared. So I have 2 root 5. So the length of LN, it is what? 2 root 5 units. Okay, and then now we are going to continue. After that, I can see that this is what I have. I have this triangle, this 90 degrees there, which I was given. And then now at 90 degrees, I have L. And then up there, it is what? It is down there, it is N. S there, it is what? N. But now check something here. You have the length of LS, right? Of SL or LSS 4 root 5. And the length of LN, which is what? 2 root 5. So now what do they want? They want the what you call the theta of L, the angle at L and S. So now I'm gonna write it again and rearrange it again now. So now this one here will be what? N. And then my L will be still what? 90 degrees there. Okay. And then now what will I do? I will have what? S. Yeah, so LS, it is 4 root 5. And then now LN would be what? 2 root 5. Now I'm gonna apply my SOHCAHTOA. So what do I have? Opposite and adjacent. So what is it? So I'm gonna say tan theta, it is equals to ls over ln. So opposite tan theta, it is what? TOA, SOHCAHTOA. Opposite over adjacent. So now ls, it is what? 4 root 5. ln, it is 2 root 5. So which is now equals to tan theta. Now for me to avoid making mistakes, I can simply say what? Theta, it is equals to arctan 4 root 5 over 2 root 5. Then I'm gonna take my calculator there. Arctan 4 root 5 over 2 root 5. Then I get what? 63,43 there. So now let me check. 63,43. So my answer is 63,43 degrees. Okay. So now let's go again. Let's continue now. Let's go to the next question. Let me take a new paper here. The next one says what? Determine the equation of the line which passes through L. So this line, it is passing through point L. Already I have determined what the coordinates that I'm gonna use there, and it is parallel to SN. Write your answer in the form of that. So now if you can check something, they said that this line, it is what? Parallel to what? To SN. And what do you know about parallel lines? They have what? The same gradients. So it basically means the gradient of this line, it is equal to the gradient of what? Of SN. And the gradient of SN, it is what? 4 over 3. And this line, it is passing through what? L. So it basically means I'm going to use what? Point L. So let's go. Y minus y1, it is equals to m x minus x1. So what are the coordinates at L? -4 and 1. So minus 4, it is the same as plus 4. It is equals to 4 over 3 x, and then no, this is 1, y minus 1, and then x plus 4 here. Because -4, it is the what? X coordinate, 1, it is the y coordinate. So y minus 1, it is equals to 4 over 3x plus 3. Okay, let's go. Let's check something here. I need to confirm my answer because I'm not sure of what I wrote. 4 over 3 times 4. Oh, it is 16 over 3. I made a mistake. 16 over 3 there. So therefore, y is equals to 4 over 3x, and then what you call ans plus 1, 19 over 3. So 16 over 3 plus that one gives me what? 19 over 3. Okay, so now that's how you do it. Let's go to the next one. They want what? They calculate the area of triangle LSN. So we basically know that the area, it is equals to half base times height. And the base that we have, it is simply what? Let's check something there. The base that we have, it is the line LN, and the height that we have, it is what? SL. So half base times height. So now we are gonna go there. 3.6. So area, it is equals to half base times height in simpler ways. So 1 over 2. What is the base? What is the base there? LN. The height, what you call SLS, right? Then half. What is LN? LN, I found it as 2 root 5. And then LS, 4 root 5. So let's get the answer. 0.5 times 2 root 5. So I get my answer is what? 20 there. So it basically means the area, it is equals to 20 square units. Okay, let's go here. So now let's when you check the next question, now it is saying what? Calculate the coordinates of P which is equidistant from LS S and N. So when they are saying it is equidistant, it basically means with P, it is here because they're saying what? Equidistant. So this is where we have our P. So I can even complete my line here. And we can even deduce that P it is the midpoint of what? Of NS there. Okay? So now, let's go there. Let's go. Let me take a new paper. I hope you are still understanding everything there. You're gonna find what the midpoint of NS there. Did I lose my mark? Yes, I did. So the midpoint of NS, and then it is what? X1 plus X2 over 2. Y1 plus Y2 over 2. And now check something here. You don't make an equal sign, yeah? Please, just continue writing what? The midpoint of NS. Because you know that the midpoint of NS, it is what? P. What is the x-coordinate for N? Negative 2. The x-coordinate for S, it is 4. So plus 4. And then the y-coordinate for S, negative 3. The y-coordinate for S, it is 5. Negative 2 plus 2, it is negative 2. And then let's check something. Negative 2 plus 4, it is what? 2. 2 over 2, it is 1. Negative 3 plus 5, it is 2. 2 over 2, it is 1. So therefore, the coordinates of P is 1 and what? 1 there. Okay. So now, let's go to the last question. Calculate the size of LPS. LPS. And already here, I can see that we already found the theta of, and which is 63,43 there, right? And then now, check something. I can even create my what? My circle there. And now check something. This is 90 degrees, right? Angles in a semi-triangle. And then now I can deduce that now I can apply what? Angle at the center twice the angle at the circumference, because it comes here like this. Okay? Can you see it? So now we are gonna apply what? That thing. Angle at the center 2 times the angle at the circumference. So LPS, it is equals to 2 times LNS. Because this what? Angle at center 2 times angle at circum. So 2 times what? 63,43. And then my answer, 2 times 63,43, 126,86. So the answer is 126,86 degrees. Okay, 26 degrees. So that's how we that's all, guys, for the question. I hope you understood, and I hope you are now fine with the question, guys. So thank you very much. I am done.